The world's richest man claimed to desire to purchase one of the most well-liked social media sites before changing his mind. He again changed his mind about the transaction on Tuesday, indicating that he now wants to see it through. Hey people, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll be looking into more details on Elon buying Twitter. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and most importantly, watch the video till the end. Let's get started. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, reversed the move to terminate the agreement on Tuesday by proposing to complete the acquisition of Twitter. In a letter to Twitter, Musk put up a plan that would proceed with the acquisition at his initial offer price of $54.20 per share, for a total price of about $44 billion. The decision is the latest development in a story that has spanned several months and began in January when Musk began to invest in Twitter. In April, Musk and Twitter struck an acquisition agreement, but in the weeks that followed, Musk expressed worries about spam accounts on the platform, claiming Twitter had not given him a reliable estimate of their number. Twitter refuted the assertion, stating that it had given Musk the information in accordance with the terms of the acquisition agreement. Dan Ives, managing director of equity research at Wedbush, told ABC News that Musk's claim that the deal was temporarily on hold due to bot concerns in May could be used as a justification for Musk to renegotiate or abandon the agreement during a market downturn that had been particularly severe for tech stocks. Musk had been portrayed throughout the dispute as Twitter's suitor, detractor, and legal foe, while having more than 107 million followers there. A timeline of Musk's attempt to buy the social networking site is provided below. Musk starts investing in Twitter in late January, according to documents submitted to the Securities and Exchange Commission in April. According to a regulatory filing, Musk becomes the company's largest stakeholder on March 14th when his stake in Twitter increases to 9.2%. On April 4th, Musk declares his ownership of Twitter in a securities filing. His investment was valued at $2.89 billion based on the price of Twitter shares at the end of the previous trading day. The announcement saw a more than 27% increase in Twitter shares. Twitter says on April 5th that Musk would join the board of directors. The CEO of Twitter, Parag Agrawal, remarked on the platform, "He's both a passionate believer and intense critic of the service, which is precisely what we need on at Twitter and in the boardroom to make us stronger in the long run. Elon, welcome." On April 10th, Musk announces that he will not, in the end, join the Twitter board. Agrawal announced Musk's decision by saying, "There will be distractions ahead, but our aims and priorities remain unchanged. And we're the only ones with the power to decide what to do and how to do it." According to a securities filing dated April 14th, Musk makes a bid to purchase Twitter at $54.20 per share, valuing the business at nearly $43 billion. The offer represents a 38% premium over the price that prevailed the day before Musk's Twitter stake became known. In a filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, Musk stated, "I invested in Twitter because I believe in its potential to be the venue for free speech around the world, and I believe free speech is a societal requirement for a functioning democracy. Twitter must change and become a private firm." On April 15th, for the purpose of blocking the Musk takeover, Twitter implements a poison pill clause. Musk's shareholdings would be diluted, and it would be more expensive for him to acquire the business if there was a poison pill that allowed current stockholders to buy extra shares at a reduced price. Twitter stated in a statement that the poison pill will be activated if anyone or anything gains at least 15% of the company's stock. On April 21st, Musk claims in a securities filing that he has secured funding commitments totaling around $46.5 billion for a potential purchase of Twitter. Twitter announces on April 25th that it has accepted Musk's offer to buy the firm, valuing the transaction at $44 billion. After reaching an agreement with Twitter on April 29th, Musk sells around $8.5 billion worth of Tesla stock over a 3-day period to help finance the takeover. On May 4th, according to a securities filing, Musk secures more than $7 billion in financing for the transaction, including pledges from Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison, venture capital company Sequoia Capital, and cryptocurrency exchange Binance. May 6th, according to a pitch desk for investors, Musk claims that by 2028, Twitter's income will have quadrupled, bringing in $26.4 billion annually, according to the New York Times. On May 10th, Musk declared that he would lift Twitter's suspension of the former president's account. Musk supposedly made the comments during an auto conference. In anticipation of Musk's acquisition, Twitter imposes a temporary hiring freeze on May 12th. 2 senior employees also depart the firm. May 13th, Musk tweets that the Twitter deal is temporarily on hold, citing his worries about the platform's alleged high incidence of spam and bot accounts. Musk posts a Reuters article regarding a message from earlier in May from Twitter that stated that less than 5% of users were bogus accounts along with the tweet itself. Musk requests information supporting calculation that spam or fake accounts do actually constitute less than 5% of users, indicating his skepticism of the finding. 2 hours later, Musk declares that he is still committed to the agreement. Market experts at the time warned ABC News that Musk would use the concern over bogus accounts as a pretext to negotiate a lower acquisition price or to give up the project altogether. Shareholders of Twitter filed a class action lawsuit against Musk on May 26 for alleged stock manipulation related to the contentious purchase procedure. Since Musk launched his offer, Twitter shares had dropped more than 12% at the time. On June 6, Musk issues a withdrawal threat if Twitter doesn't offer more details regarding the frequency of bots on its platform. Twitter issued a statement explaining that it had been communicating with Musk in accordance with the terms of the merger agreement. On July 8th, Musk decides to end his purchase of Twitter, citing the problem of false accounts. According to a securities filing, Musk asked for and did not obtain the data and information required to conduct an independent assessment of the incidence of fraudulent or spam accounts on Twitter's platform. A counsel for Twitter rejected Musk's attempt to back out of the transaction in an email that was made public in a securities filing on Sunday. The lawyer claimed that Musk had knowingly, purposefully, willingly, and grossly broke the agreement, and asserted that the putative termination is invalid. The lawyers continued, "As it is done, Twitter will continue to furnish material properly requested by Mr. Musk pursuant to the agreement." Twitter sues Musk on July 12th in Delaware's Chancery Court to compel him to execute the transaction. Twitter stated in a lawsuit that Musk refuses to execute his responsibilities to Twitter and its stakeholders because the arrangement he made no longer serves his personal interests. Musk reportedly thinks that, in contrast to every other party governed by Delaware contract law, he's allowed to change his mind, criticize the business, interfere with its operations, diminish stockholder value, and leave. A request for comment regarding the case did not receive a prompt response from Musk. Musk might be required to pay a $1 billion termination fee if the agreement is allowed to be terminated. July 19th, a Delaware court rules that Twitter's lawsuit against Elon Musk should go to trial in October and grants the case an accelerated schedule. On August 23rd, according to a copy of the lawsuit made public, Peter Zatko, a former head of security at Twitter, claimed in a federal whistleblower complaint that the social media company had multiple significant information security system flaws. Zatko, who worked for the company from November 2020 to January 2022, was sacked as a result of his ineffective leadership and bad performance. Twitter lambasted him in return. On October 4th, Musk makes a proposal to finalize the acquisition of Twitter, reversing a months-long attempt to do so. According to a person familiar with the proposal, it would close the acquisition at Musk's first offer price at $54.20 per share for a total price of almost $44 billion. With that, the video has come to an end. Let us know what you think in the comment section to help us expand our community and attract more people who share our interests and are eager to learn. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you thought the video was interesting. Till then, bye.